Well, hello everyone. How are you doing? If we do not live in the most interesting times, who was the great poet who said, "May you live in interesting times"? Well, I think we've got that in spades. So I know that the last three videos that I have made, um, excluding the one Monday night live show, but actually that was included as well, that it has definitely hit a cognitive dissonance in many people. I get it. I know. And some of the reactions have been very, very strong, um, which is to be expected. That's cool. You know, listen, when you begin to touch on a subject that very few will even comprehend or think about, much less talk about. And when that hits a person, particularly in the manner that this has, it's going to invoke some strong emotion and reaction. And it did. So I began to think about this. I said, well, I try to walk in love. I mean, we say we walk in love, right? We say that love is, there is no higher power, no higher state of consciousness than love, right? Well, what I did is I made a test. Now, in my past career, I did that. It was part of my job description. And I put a test together to test myself. And when I got my score, you look at this, and this is what I hope in documenting my journey, that you can see how I look at things and how I did look at things. We're ever evolving no matter how we look at this. So I did this test. And so let's see how you score on it, right? All right. So you get 1 point for each line you say you have mastered. Take away a point for each line you fail at regularly. Give yourself a half a point for each line you feel you can do more of this in your daily life. Okay? So I'll let everyone get your, because I can hear you all out there, right? Everybody is running to get the paper and the pen or pencil, or maybe the computer. Ah, the light bear. Wayne, this is what got you into this. Yeah, I know, but they're having fun at it. Yes. How many of you remember the movie The Big Chill? I love that movie. Anyway, I was just playing a character in there. And if those of you who know that movie, you probably know that scene. All right, so here we go. All ready? Now, this is a test to see how well Wayne Steiger, not you, but you're going to take it. So you put your name in there, how you do in walking the love life. So, love endures long, self explanatory. Love is patient. Do you show patience all the time in love? Do you endure things long in love? Love is kind at all times. Well, I can do one or two things on that one. I can either take a point away, or I can say I can give myself a half a point. I haven't perfected it. Love is never envious. Okay, that's pretty self explanatory, right? If it's not, we can do a definition on that one. Love is not jealousy. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. Love is not boastful. Hmm. Well, okay. Love is not conceited. Love is not haughty. Now, haughty is an old English word. Most people today don't use haughty. Don't even know really what it means. So I went in and got a definition for you. Ask and you shall receive. So it's an adjective, arrogantly superior and disdainful, a look of haughty disdain. The synonyms are proud, arrogant, vain, conceited, snobbish, superior, self important, pompous, condescending, patronizing, scornful, contemptuous, disdainful, full of oneself, above oneself, informal, stuck up, snooty, haughty toddy, uppity, uppitish, big headed, high and mighty. Damn, Wayne, let up on yourself, dude. Can't. Got to look at this, what it is. Okay, all right, so we move along. 8, love is not arrogant. Love isn't inflated with pride. Love is not rude. Love is not unmannerly. And, that's to have manners. Another word could be it's not unpolite. Love does not act unbecomingly. Well, we know what that means. I mean, if you go into a situation where a certain dignitary has a title, there is a protocol that you are expected to know and to follow. To do anything else would be to act unbecomingly. Love does not insist on its own way or opinion or belief. Hmm, I don't know. That is a hard one, isn't it? Love is not self-seeking. Now, this is a word, again, that has been lost in the modern vernacular. Self-seeking is manipulation. Let's say that you appear to say one thing, right? But you really got something in for this other person. And the way you're going to go about this is that you're going to come in at the approach that you've taken the high road and how this other person is so bad. Again, that's dangerous. And so that's what self-seeking is actually, I use the term here, psychic vampirism. Yeah, and there's a lot of that going on. All right, love is not touchy. There's another word that we don't use. We'll look at that here in a second. Love is not resentful, much akin to what I just spoke about. Love takes no account of any evil or wrong done to it. Whoa. That means not only to forgive, but to forget. I think the eloquent phrase I heard, put it into the sea of forgetfulness and remember it no more. Love pays no attention to a suffered wrong. I don't know. Isn't it kind of a natural reaction that you want to strike out when you feel that you have been wronged? Hmm. Love does not inflict harm of any kind to another. Wow. Okay. Let's look at this word touchy. So, again, it's an adjective, oversensitive and irritable. The synonyms are sensitive, oversensitive, hypersensitive, easily offended, thin skinned, high strung, tense, irritable. Well, you can go on. Oh, look at that, crotchety. There's an old word. Peevish, waspish, querulous. These are all old words. Bad temper, petulant, pettish, cranky, factitious, I mean, look at this. She can be so touchy. Yeah, there's a lot of us like that. All right, love bears up under anything and everything that comes. All right. Love is ready to believe the best of every person. Love hopes and never fades away, regardless of the circumstances. That's encouraging. I think I've invoked, I mean, hope is important. You have to have hope. The opposite of hope is despair. And there's too much of that already out there. All right, love endures everything without weakening. Love never strikes out in word or deed against another soul. Love never fails. Love does not lie. Love disdains gossip. And I want to talk about this word gossip. That's another word that's old, but here again, it is destructive. It's tied to witchcraft. To gossip is to speak spells against another. So, and you know what? It happens all the time. So it's one of those words that you go, whoa. I mean, seriously, that's a landmine that will blow the souls off many a people. All right. So if you talk about others and tear them down in any manner, that's what gossip is. You are not mature in love and have yet to begin to comprehend the very basics of living a life of love. It's just a fact. I know. And humans, we do that all the time. We talk bad about people all the time behind their backs. Why? No need for that. That's not love. Don't do it. All right, a little factoid. Dogs score higher than humans in these kind of tests. Yeah. So I'm going to close it out with this. Before you measure another person to your standards, measure yourself first. You will find you will never pass the test. And if you, who are the measurement, can't pass your own measurements, don't expect others to live them up to yours. That is hypocritical. So what was your score? Let me know. You know, listen, this steps on my toes as much as it does most people because we all fail in this. None of us have passed any of this. And that's the point here. We have to remember when you say you operate in love, well, then it's best to have a full comprehension of what love means. Remember, love can be both a physical and a spiritual. Now, they may be cast within the same die, but I can assure you they are miles apart from being connected. I don't think you can pervert spiritual love to a point that it obliterates what love is. I think love does conquer all. I agree with you on that. So anyway, let's see how people react to this. Let me know. Let me know what your score is. I bet you many of you are going to have a lot like mine. All right. Thank you for watching. We will be talking soon. Bye-bye.